Hello.
Hey guys, hello everyone. Welcome to the demo session today of the Request Network Summer Hackathon. There was also another demo session yesterday, which was incredible. So happy to have here from the Request team, Alex and also Eamon. And we're super excited to kick this demo session off as well. And the hackathon started on the 17th of June, which was about 2 weeks ago, and we had over 30 submissions. There's a total cash prize pool of 15K, which is split into the following: building an invoicing app, 7.5K, building a payment app, 2.5K, building an accounting app, 2.5K, and building a app, 2.5K. And there's 35,000 aside for projects that submitted and apply for the grants program at Request Network. So today we have four incredible projects presenting, which is Wavin, Invoer, Request Accounting, and ChainPay. So before the demo starts, I would want to give over the word to Alex and also Eamon.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fine, and I hope you enjoyed the first demo session. We're here at the second and last demo session of the Request Network Summer Hackathon. And I'd like to thank Alex, John, and Levi and VJ for sacrificing some of their time to show us what they have built in the past 2 weeks. And like Jan said, there's a 15K prize pool in cash, yeah. So tokens, stable coins, fiat, you name it, we'll invoice it. And there's another 35K in grants set aside specifically for anybody who built something with the hackathon and wants to pursue their project and actually build a business from it, not just, participating in a hackathon, getting the cash, then moving on to the next hackathon. So if you want to build something long term, we are here to support you with money, with marketing activities, and with a very, very reliable infrastructure that's been around since 2017, battle tested, no hacks. So we're here for you. All you need to do is follow your dreams and we'll support you. I'm joined here by my colleague Ayman. Ayman, if you want to say a few words.
Hey guys, thank you for building on top of Request Network. We really appreciate your efforts. And yeah, I'm excited to get started seeing what you guys built.
Awesome. So the running order for today is the following. Just give me a second. We will have Alex start with Wavin. Then we will continue with Levi with Invoxer. Then VJ will demo Request Accounting. And last but not least, we'll have John with ChainPay. Everybody will have 5 minutes, give or take, let's say, I don't know, a minute if you have issues with block processing or gateway issues or whatever issues or something. And after those around 5 minutes, which I'm going to count on my phone, we will see if Ayman has any questions regarding your use of infrastructure or use of code, and etc., etc. So without further ado, Alex, you have the stage.
Of course, thank you. Let me share my screen. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So during this hackathon, I built Wavin. Let's first take a look at the problem it tries to solve. So first of all, freelancers often face delays in receiving payments, sometimes waiting for weeks or even months. Then managing invoices, reminders, and follow-ups is time-consuming. And also the most important one, I think, irregular payment schedules lead to unpredictable income, and that's a big stress factor in this industry. Let's look at the solution. Instant payments, get paid in real time, eliminating delays, easy setup, create and accept payments with a simple link, and transparent transactions, real-time balance updates, and detailed invoicing. How do we achieve this? Here is a quick breakdown of Wavin at a technical level. First of all, the freelancer creates a request with all the necessary data. Then a link is generated. With that link, the customer can start the superfluid stream, and the data from the superfluid stream is saved into the request data as well. Then, once the freelancer unwraps their super tokens to regular tokens, that as well is saved into the request data, serving as an accounting service. And after that, you can download your PDF with all the data that has happened. Here we're using declarative invoicing as well as streaming invoicing. Let's give a quick demo of the app. So let's say I'm a freelancer and I want to invoice one of my clients. I'm simply going to go to create Wavin. Here I have to input address, reason of Wavin, amount, and to pick a date. After all of this is done, we can create a request with all the necessary parameters, as well as the expected flow rate that is necessary for the superfluous stream and is computed when we select the date. As you can see here, the request is being confirmed, and after it's confirmed, we can get a link that we can send to our client. Now, on the client's point of view, we're presented with this info where we are asked to confirm the data. If everything looks good, we can proceed. First, we approve the tokens to be wrapped from USDC to USDCX, and after that, we can wrap them to super tokens. As you can see in this transaction, we are sending USDC and receiving USDCX. After all of it is done, we can finally start the stream to our client. But before starting the stream itself, we are declaring the payment as sent with the necessary date and amount. After the signature is successful, we can start the stream and we're receiving a superfluid NFT. When we go to the stream page as the client, we're presented with this info, having a sender and a receiver, and if you click on details, you can see the real-time balance updating and a download PDF button. The interesting part happens when you go to the freelancer dashboard, and here you are presented your total amount, the Wavins and the recent Wavins. And if you go to your stream, you are presented with the same page, but something new happens. You have a new unwrap USDC to USDCX to USDC button. We're going to try it out. Before unwrapping it, we're declaring the payment as received, and that will be showable on the invoice data. After the signature is complete, we can unwrap our USDCX. And after it's done, we can download the PDF. And here you can see all of the details as well as when the stream has started, and here the declared payment received that will be populated every time when the freelancer unwraps its USDCX balance back to USDC. I chose to do this with declarative invoicing because it enables me to create a PDF like this with all the transparency needed, like when did the freelancer accept some payment, when was the stream started, and also it helped me with the superfluous stream to get an accurate like real-time balance and accurate stream start time and end time. And that's pretty much it. Every time you do an Wavin, it will be shown in the freelancer dashboard, and your real-time balance will be updated. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Alex. Ayman, do you have any questions?
Thank you, Alex. It was a great project. Just one question, whether you had a lot of challenges building this project. Did you face anything while implementing Request Network?
The only problem that I had was that it was not very straightforward to implement streaming requests. That's why I had to do declarative. And in a way, I'm glad that I did declarative because it enabled me to do that invoice. And I think it's very important to have like to keep track when the freelancers like change their balance from the streaming one to the real one. And that was pretty much it. The rest was pretty straightforward, from creating invoices to adding extension data. And I had some little problems with the streaming invoices, but I could get support on Discord on that. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I have one question as well. So what's the inspiration, reasoning behind the Wavin name? Is it because of the Superfleet streaming or?
Yeah, I was actually thinking of a catchy name,
Oh,
and like a wave is like flowing, so the streaming's flowing, so it was just catchy, so I went with it.
got it. It's a cool name. Yeah, I could see this as a product. I hope
Okay,
you wanna build it more. Thank you.
thank you, thank you. I will close
Okay,
my stream now.
the payment stream or let's get it on with the second project, Invoxer. Are you ready, Levi?
Okay, let me share my screen.
Yep. Okay, we can see the screen. You can start whenever you want.
Okay, so
Go for it.
my project name is Invoxer. So I had a lot in mind to implement. Like the idea about Invoxer is to enable freelancers within Nigeria to be able to create invoices and send to their clients and receive cross-border payment. So the only solution, the problem I'm focusing on to solve is this issue of being able to receive funds for freelancers to be able to receive funds directly in Nigeria. So during this hackathon, I was able to just implement a few of the features, which I'm going to show now. First of all, once you go to the application, the user would connect their wallet. So I'll choose one of the accounts, then sign in. So the next thing that the freelancer would have to do is to go and create an invoice. So further on in the future, what I plan to implement is upon the first time a freelancer comes into the platform, they'll create their profile such that in this place now, what they would see is their business name and all the rest of it that's going to be displayed here on the review of the invoice. Then on the invoice form, I implemented an automatic invoicing creation of invoice number. So users, the freelancers don't have any issue. They don't have any, like, it's now, the user experience now is now more fluid because they don't have to worry themselves about what kind of number they should put there and all the rest of it. So the next thing that they would do is to put in the wallet address of the client that they want to send the payments to. Sorry. Let me copy this address. Okay, I'm just copying the address here. They put in the wallet address. Then another thing I implemented on the form is that once they start typing any of the deliverable that they want to offer the client, the form automatically adds a new field for the next item if they would want to. So let me just put in front end as one of the deliverable. And as you can see on this part of the form, the information is immediately uploaded and populated there. So I add the amount that they want for this deliverable. And this other part back in the same. Then also the total of what the payment is going to be is also registered on this place. Then if they want to add a terms or anything, they can just add. So I plan to implement escrow payment such that each of the deliverables, the clients can make payments for them at there are different deadline and they can cancel if maybe the freelancer was not able to deliver at the deadline. So once they have finished entering the information, the next thing they'll do is to create the invoice, of which they'll follow the flow of the request network to sign and submit the invoice. So there's still other things I'm yet to implement, like showing the information out, the stages, the states the request has gone through. So once that is done, what they have to do is to go to all the invoices that they have. So all of them will be listed here, and they can filter any of the invoice, like maybe the ones that are paid. Okay, this user doesn't have any paid one, then pending or cancelled. So with this, then any of the invoice, they can view it and the information is going to be shown on this part of the page. Like this is the current one that we just created. So in management also, the freelancer can cancel at any time that they wish to cancel. So that's one of the features I've implemented for now. Then further features are yet to be implemented. So this is what I was able to implement starting since Monday, because I started implementing all this since Monday. So that's just a short demo of what I've done so far. Thank you.
That was bang on time. Thank you. Thank you, Levi.
Yeah.
Hyman?
Thank you very much. The UI looks really good. Well done. I see in your in the bill you said you wanted to implement conversion payments, swap to pay. Is it due to time issues that you couldn't implement those, or was there any difficulties implementing them within the actual package itself, or?
Well, the major factor is time. And one of the delays I have is that if I go through the documentation, like when I implemented this cancel feature on each of these invoice, I didn't see any direct information on the documentation on how to do it. So I had to look through the SDK, like the test files and all, to know how to implement this. So that was also a factor, but majorly it's just time that's a basic issue and a little of lack of sufficient straightforward information on the documentation.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much.
Okay, I got a question as well. When you create an invoice, you had a field there called terms. What is that about? What did you have in mind when you made that? Is it something that you just write there and it has no effect on the issuing of the invoice, or it should have an effect? Is it a conditional thing?
It's more like an agreement, or should I say that the client and the freelancer would have. So like maybe if maybe they want to accept escrow payments, because I plan to implement either escrow payments or swap streaming payments. You understand? So this field is part of, is just there to maybe put all those terms and all the rest of it.
Okay, I understand. I see now. Cool.
Mm.
Thank you, Levi. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Third project, VJ with request accounting. Are you ready, VJ?
Yes, Alex, I'm ready.
Awesome. Go for it, man.
Okay. Yeah, sharing my screen.
Yes. Okay. We can see it. Nice.
Okay, good. Yeah, so this is the home page of my application. So let's go to the quick introduction. So Request Accounting is an app for financial management, which offers a comprehensive solution for managing and analyzing payment requests, statements, and other financial data. So in the documentation, I have put everything. So for the key features, so this app offers dashboard, detailed transaction management, reporting and analysis, statements, and also I have included another tab which is notification and alerts. So for the technical stack, I use Next.js for front-end and back-end, and also integrated request network SDK. So let's go to the demo. So this is the ideal stage of the app where app wallet is not connected. So this is how it looks. And once we connect the wallet, uh, it will fetch all the requests associated with my wallet address, and it will show the picture of the what are the expected amount, what amount I have received so far, and number of requests associated with my account. Below the second section, I have included reports and analysis, where we can see the monthly revenue of my wallet address. Here I can download it and see in the chat. Also, I have included outstanding payments chart, where we can just have a quick overview of the outstanding payments. So let's go to the next tab, which is transaction, also known as request. So in the transaction tab, we have three tabs. One is all, second is paid, and third is get paid. As it is quite similar to our invoicing template provided by request. So here we can see that all the transactions are listed here with the pay, payer, amount, status, and date. Here we can sort out or filter with the paid, and here we can filter with the get paid. Along with, I have provided functionality to download this as a statement or PDF. Here you can see that we can download all the transactions. To the next tab, I have statements, where I have included three statements. One is income statement, second is balance sheet, and third is cash flow statement. So here, if we look at the income statement, I have just added the basic information, how income statement looks like. And here I have added another option to download the statement if I want to download it. So it will directly download the statement, and I can see it here. This is all about the statements. In the notifications tab, I had a plan to implement the notification and alert, like real-time notifications, but I couldn't complete it. But for now, it shows the notifications based on the transactions. But right now, I don't have the list of the transactions, so there are no any notifications. But it shows the notifications. Uh, but in the future, I have planned to make it real time and dynamic, so that if there is any notification, user can see here. So this is all about these tabs. Apart from that, I had a plan to implement invoicing features in the same app, but I have hidden this tab because I couldn't complete that tab with the time, because that's because of my personal things. But yeah, this is how my project is. That's it.
Thank you. Ayman?
Thank you very much for the app. Currently, the app is just viewing requests, right? You cannot
Right.
create yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But in the VS, sorry, in the Git repo, if you clone the repo and look at the code, you will find that I have implemented 50% of the functionality. But yeah, currently it doesn't offer creating invoices.
Okay. 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 Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
My question, Vijay, is
Mhm.
honestly, I don't think there's a lot of accounting dApps on the market, and the ones that are working and are fully fledged apps with all the features that you can imagine, we're mostly catering to a US based crowd. Because obviously
Mhm.
accounting has different roles in different places and different zones, etc. But
Right.
did you inspire? Did you use any of them, or how did you come up with this? What made you want to create an accounting app?
Okay, so actually, I get to know about this hackathon before 5 days ago. Okay, and that time I decided to build a invoice app. Okay, and I was implementing the invoice app. At the last moment, actually, I had some. My wife had some critical illnesses, so I had to admit her to the hospital. So at the last moment, I decided to let's switch to the accounting app and build it. So I built it over a day. to
Okay,
so
okay. That's a
yeah,
very good effort.
yeah, and another thing is that I was just looking into the Discord and everyone was building the invoice app. So I thought, so
Right.
why I should not go to the accounting app and just bring one of
You should definitely follow up on this. I can confidently say that there's not enough accounting dApps on the market,
yeah,
and
yeah,
there's a niche here that people need to fill with their own
yeah,
projects.
yeah,
And
yeah.
best of health to your wife and family.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, VJ. Up next, last but not least, we will have ChainPay by John.
Hello everyone, let me share my screen.
Hey, John. Yeah, works like a charm. Anytime you want to start, go for it.
I'm John and I'm excited to introduce ChainPay to you. Our team includes two members, Levi and me. I'm a representative of ChainPay, and Levi has 10-year experience in software engineering, e-commerce, and blockchain development. We realized that there are many features of a request network that have not been yet integrated into web components. Therefore, the ChainPay aims to develop all the features of the request network into web components. The project supports community developers by speeding up their development process, helping them avoid bugs, and enabling them to understand how to use the features in real projects. We have been developed 6 features like here: simple request, swap to pay, conversion request, swap to conversion, escrow, and ERC777 stream. But in the time constraints, I will focus on 2 features, including swap to conversions and stream payments. And here is the ChainPay. ChainPay is a Web3 payment application utilizing advanced feature web components of a request network. So now you can see the receiver now has 0.04 faults. And now I will show you how to swap to conversion. If you have token A, but receiver want to get the token B, first ChainPay, we calculate the fiat money to token B, then swap token A to token B. You can see fiat is USD, and input token A is USDC. So the receiver want to get the 4 token B. And after confirming, the receiver will receive 0.014. Total is 0.054. You can see right now. And next, I will show you the features of stream payments. A stream payment is beneficial for salary payments, vesting purpose, etc. And the payment will release tokens on schedule. The progress ensures that receiving and sending tokens is accurate time on schedule. It's very safety and it's avoids any scams. here you can see the balance of receiver is increasing in real time right now. Return to progress bar. You also can see the percent payments is increasing in real time, and you can close at any time in the progress. So then you can reuse this stream for later payment. We have some benefits offered to you. If you have to develop from scratch, you have to develop all feature here. But if you use original request network web components, request network web components will offer you some features like here. But if you use ChainPay customized web components, we will support you all features, additional segment features, like I said. In the short-term plans, we must develop all features remaining, such as native request, improve UI UX, auto increment invoice number, etc. And our long-term plan is development of the complete application for Web3 payments and integrating with necessary platforms. Thank you for your watching. If you have any questions, please ask me now. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Ayman, want to go ahead?
Thank you, John. That was awesome. Yeah, honestly, not much questions. That was a great demo. What led you to build on top of the web components themselves? And did you find any challenges extending the web components themselves as well?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, during the time hackathon, we get some some troubles. First, I think the errors of smart contract calls is derived from it's not derived from API, but derived from execution. So we have to spend a lot of time to diagnose and fix this. But I think almost yes, I think almost is very interesting and good.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. And if you could please, John, open the staging app again on Versal. I saw there's a drop down where you selected stream a payment request, and there were like 10 more options there. Could you show us that drop down again, please?
Do you want to show what again?
The drop down where you had selected the option to stream a payment request. You had like 10 more other options or something. It was quite a long list. If you could show that.
There is simple,
yes.
swap to pay, conversion, and swap to conversion.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything that you included in the last table, that's in also in the drop down, and they're functional. I understand, right? If you were to give it a
Yes.
go. Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you, John.
Yes.
All right, yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Cool,
Thank
cool,
you.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, and that concludes our demos for today. Ayman, do you have any other questions?
No, all good on my end.
All right, because we're gonna send a survey, like I threatened the hackers yesterday during the first demo event as well. We're gonna send you a survey. I will spam it on all available channels so that we can get your opinion on the integration experience, the documentation itself, which we understand we need to upgrade extensively. But just keep in mind that if you give us 5 to 10 more minutes of your time, you will have a much more streamlined, much more efficient experience in integrating our infrastructure, and you're not helping just yourselves in the future, you're helping a next generation of developers and builders. So do it for yourselves, but also do it for the next generations and help the industry. So just please fill a survey when you get a bit of time. Other than that, I think we are done, and we will be starting to judge the projects. Announcements will be on our social media channels on Monday. So on Twitter, on Discord, on LinkedIn, and we'll let everybody know. Is DoraHacks gonna announce as well?
Yeah, I think it will be also like displayed on DoraHacks who won prizes.
And will the winners get notifications via the DoraHacks platform as well?
Yes, I think so.
Awesome. Okay, so everybody will be in the loop about what they won, how much they won. And I will remind everybody that if you do want to continue building your project, and maybe, realize it in real life and just create a business out of it and not a simple hackathon project, we are here to support you. And the grant program, it was particularly built for that. So we're a foundation. We don't need revenue. We don't need to get a piece of your company for a piece of the grant. So we're going to support you in building your dreams. So thank you everybody for showing up and giving us a test drive of your project, sorry. And see you soon, I guess.
So thanks guys for presenting today. Lots of cool demos, cool projects. Looking forward to you guys still building in the future and curious about what comes out of this one. So thanks a lot and see you.
Thank you everybody.
Thank
Have
you
a
guys.
good
Bye,
day.
guys. Bye.
Bye.